I'm the news that nobody expected. I was never a part of your plan. I'm the reason why life as you know it feels like it's slipping through your trembling hands. And the doctors say I'm just an option, a mistake you can make disappear. I may not have a voice, but I'm more than a choice. I'm as real as the heartbeat you hear. So don't close the book on me yet. I've still got a long way to go. Empty pages to fill, and the best part is still down the road. Oh, I am a story untold. I am God's miracle in the making, proof that all things can work for the good. I am fingers and toes, and heaven already knows the name you pick out for me already belongs to me. So don't close the book on me yet. I've still got a long way to go. Empty pages to fill, and the best part is still down the road. Oh, I am a story untold. Every life is sacred, and every life is a gift, and every life deserves a chance to live. I know you're scared, I know you're scared, I know you're scared right now. But when you hear my first cries, and when you look in my eyes, you'll understand why you brought me to life. So don't close the book on me yet. I've still got a long way to go. Empty pages to fill, and the best part is still down the road. Oh, I am a story untold. That was yours truly singing Untold, written by Matthew West. Good morning. Welcome to the Jewish ProLife live stream. It is Monday, April 13th, 2020, the 19th day of Nissan in the year 5780. It's the 5th day of Passover today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Cecily Routman, the founder and president of the Jewish Pro-Life Foundation. We started our work back in 2006 because we were concerned and dismayed at the high rates of abortion in the Jewish community. It's estimated that every week in Israel, 576 Jewish children perish from abortion. And in America, it's estimated that 17,633 Jewish children perish from abortion. Those are a lot of Jewish people that never make it out of the womb alive to share their talents, intelligence, and passion for life. So we're here to address that issue. So if you are facing unplanned pregnancy and you're considering an abortion, please call me at 412-758-3269. We have Jewish-friendly pregnancy care referrals for you. We can hook you up today. Also, if you've had an abortion experience and you're suffering afterwards, call me. We have a very effective post-abortion healing program, and we'll be talking about that a little later in the program. So please do write down my number, 412-758-3269. As horrendous and awful as the rate of abortion is in the Jewish community, around the world, abortion is happening at a rate that's hard to imagine. And I do want to share the abortion clock with you. So this is ongoing. Right now, as of 11 o'clock on April 13th, in the United States today, there's been over 1,091 abortions so far. We generally total out at about 3,000 abortions per day in America. And worldwide this year, believe it or not, 11,502,600 abortions have occurred so far worldwide this year.
So these numbers are quite horrifying. These children are being terminated for no justifiable reason. But as I always say here, if there was no money in abortion, it would never be legal. Don't let anybody fool you. It's not for women's health. It's not for women's safety. It's not for women's economic equity. It's for profit. I want to share a little bit about our work with you. The Jewish Pro-Life Foundation is a 501c3 educational organization. Since 2006, we've been saving Jewish lives by promoting life-saving solutions to unplanned pregnancy in the Jewish community. We provide education about the development, viability, and sanctity of unborn life, as well as traditional Jewish law regarding abortion. We inspire Jews to welcome preborn Jewish children into the inclusive movement of modern Jewish life and religion. We provide adoption and pregnancy care referrals. We teach our community about the harmful effects of abortion and provide support to Jewish women and men who suffer from post-abortion syndrome. We realize that the Jewish community has been underserved in these areas, and so that's why we're here to educate and inspire the Jewish community to adopt a life-affirming culture. We do have a website. It's jewishprolifefoundation.org. So if you want more information, if you need help or healing, you can visit us at jewishprolifefoundation.org, or you can call me at 412-758-3269. The Jewish Pro-Life Foundation is an educational organization. We're not a public charity. We don't fundraise. We're family funded. And we are not affiliated with any Jewish denomination, political organization, or the Messianic movement. We speak to Jews one-on-one because we believe that each Jew has a personal relationship with the Almighty, and it is through the Almighty that our minds are open and our hearts are open to the principles of Torah, which is to sanctify and protect all human life from conception to natural death. So it being the fifth day of Passover and looking over the text of the Torah for today, there were two of them that caught my eye. In Exodus chapter 23, 2, it says, "You shall not follow the majority for evil, and you shall not respond concerning a lawsuit to follow many to pervert justice." So this is actually relevant to the Jewish community in that the abortion culture in this country and in Israel is evil. And yet so many Jews have been vulnerable and have believed the propaganda of the abortion industry, and so have followed the industry's lead in advocating for, supporting, and using abortion, which is just putting Jewish people in harm's way, spiritually, demographically, emotionally. So that's one of the scriptures, and the other one is, here we go, Exodus 23:7. It says, "Distance yourself from a false matter and do not kill a truly innocent person or one who has been declared innocent, for I will not vindicate a guilty person." So children in the womb are truly innocent. Whatever their circumstances of conception happen to be, these children are innocent. And which brings us to our slides of the day. We have a PowerPoint, which is entitled Judaism, the Original Pro-Life Religion. It's over 100 slides, and we do address a comprehensive perspective on abortion regarding Judaism. And our first slide today is going to be slide 52, which talks about the moral imperative in Judaism. So Jews have a keen sense of injustice and speak out against it without reservation, as in the case of a death row inmate who may be wrongly accused. Yet our innocent unborn children have no comparable advocate. Instead, the majority Jewish community actively supports killing them for any reason with no second opinion or legal defense required. And I have here quoted from an excerpt from a letter sent by New Jersey rabbis for alternatives to the death penalty when New Jersey was considering instituting capital punishment. And the text is: Jewish law guides us to take unprecedented steps to prevent the execution of an innocent person. Now, many Jewish people are under the impression or choose to believe that an unborn child is not alive or human or has fully human status. This actually avoids a moral dilemma for us because, as we all know, Jews are very compassionate and step up to protect the innocent. But once we understand through our educational programming that the unborn child is actually alive and human and is a person, and Torah commands us to protect that unborn child, then we're left with having to decide which way we're going to go. Are we going to continue advocating for abortion, or are we going to embrace our faith and our tradition? And that leads us to the next slide that I just wanted to show you. This is slide 53 of our PowerPoint. And it says, there's a picture of a 10-week-old baby in the womb with the caption, "We have all been here." Some compassionate and well-meaning rabbis, doctors, counselors, social workers, and friends of Jewish men and women facing unplanned pregnancy advise abortion as a way to alleviate the suffering and stress that accompany this challenging problem. Lost in the recommendation for abortion is the scientific fact and spiritual truth that abortion ends the life of an innocent child. Can we envision a world where strong Jewish mothers rally to support, love, and feed a mother through her pregnancy and birth and empower her as a mother herself? Jews excel in the details of social justice. Can these skills be focused to support the mother-child unit? Schooling, employment, living arrangements, a supportive community. This is a social justice and recognizes the intrinsic value and worth of our children and ourselves. And as Jeremiah shared with us, quote, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." And now regarding our Passover observance, we're counting the Omer for the next 7 weeks. And today we're within the fourth count of the Omer. The Omer count is a process by which Jews seek to purify their character before receiving the Torah at Mount Sinai on the holiday of Shavuot, which is approaching. And each day we look at and meditate on our character development and certain attributes so that we can purify ourselves for this miraculous event. And today's practice talks about love and how long-lasting it can be. So from Rabbi Nachman's writings on the counting of the Omer, the practice today is to determine the quality of your love. Can others depend on the strength of your love? Does your love endure through difficult times? Is your love balanced and stable? Is your love of God such that the beloved responds to it, determined to manifest the enduring love you hope to receive? So I know that we all want to be loved, cherished, appreciated, protected, supported. So during this day, let us ponder how we can extend the love we want for ourselves to the unborn child. Can we actually love, support, and care and respect that child through its birth and afterwards, even though it might be inconvenient, challenging, difficult. Let us ponder this and grow in our love for each other, including the unborn child. And this is what we mean by we inspire Jews to include the unborn child in our community. So we are going to finish today, as we always do, by sharing about our foundation and the rabbis that we are blessed to know in our work. So Rabbi David Novak is our vice president. He's the professor of religion and philosophy at the University of Toronto and a member of the University College and the Joint Center for Bioethics. He is available to discuss Jewish theology, ethics, bioethics, natural law theory, and Jewish-Christian relations. Please contact Rabbi Novak at david.novak@utoronto.ca and pick up his book, The Sanctity of Human Life. It's very relevant to the work we're doing here. Rabbi Shlomo Nachman sits on our board as well. He's available to speak on the sanctity of human life in Judaism, what it means to be Jewish, the benefits of prayer, and welcoming Noahadim into fellowship. Rabbi Nachman has a very active online community at learnemunah.com. That's learnemunah.com. You can contact him at learnemunah@gmail.com. And Rabbi Nachman is counting the Omer every night at 8 p.m. You can connect with him at his website and follow him on his Facebook page and his YouTube page. We also are blessed to work with Rabbi Menasha Bovit. Rabbi Bovit is the spiritual leader of Belarus Jewish Center in Queens, New York. He educates using traditional texts, history, anthropology, archaeology, and modern academic biblical studies. Rabbi Bovit is a strong advocate for the State of Israel, is active in interfaith activities, and president of the Eastern Queens Interfaith Council. Rabbi Bovit can be contacted at bellerosrabbi@yahoo.com. That's spelled BELLEROSE, rabbi@yahoo.com. As I mentioned at the beginning of our broadcast, we do have a post-abortion healing program. It's called Tikva Rachel. It offers a healing pathway for Jews who seek a confidential, safe, accepting, and compassionate Jewish program to address the deeply personal issues that arise after abortion. The program is based on the Jewish concept of teshuvah and the promise of healing in Judaism. We also offer post-abortion grief training for rabbis, therapists, and counselors. You can start your healing journey by contacting us to finally share your personal story with a friend who cares, and that would be me, Cecily. The calls and emails are confidential, caring, and safe. Again, my phone number is 412-758-3269, and my email is cecily@jewishprolifefoundation.org. Lastly, we want to invite you to join us next January at the annual March for Life in Washington, D.C. We participate to show Jewish support for the most defenseless humans among us. The march is growing. Last year there were 500,000 people there. We were among them. We have a handheld sign, which we give our marchers. It's got our logo on it and then a lovely picture of a woman with her newborn and the words to life, l'chaim. Okay, that's it for today. If you'd like more information, please visit our website, library, at jewishprolifefoundation.org/library. We have our PowerPoint there. You can download for free our post-abortion healing program, Tikva Rachel, where you can download for free. Look at our brochures, our articles. You can check out our blog. Lots of information there. Our pregnancy care referrals, Jewish adoption referrals. So you're not alone anymore. There's lots of information that we have to share with you. And we're going to close today with our song, and our video. And God bless you, and God willing, we'll see you tomorrow.
I'm the news that nobody expected. I was never a part of your plan. I'm the reason why life as you know it feels like it's slipping through your trembling hands. And the doctors say I'm just an option, a mistake you can make disappear. I may not have a voice, but I'm more than a choice. I'm as real as the heartbeat you hear. So don't close the book on me yet. I've still got a long way to go. Empty pages to fill, and the best part is still down the road. Oh, I am a story untold. I am God's miracle in the making, proof that all things can work for the good. I am fingers and toes, and heaven already knows the name you pick out for me already belongs to me. So don't close the book on me yet. I've still got a long way to go. Empty pages to fill, and the best part is still down the road. Oh, I am a story untold. Every life is sacred, and every life is a gift, and every life deserves a chance to live. I know you're scared, I know you're scared, I know you're scared right now, but when you hear my first cries and when you look in my eyes, you'll understand why you brought me to life. So don't close the book on me yet. I've still got a long way to go. Empty pages to fill, and the best part is still down the road. Oh, I am a story untold. May there be abundant peace from heaven and good life upon us and upon all Israel. Amen.